Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Sumitra Patro. I am a dedicated Ho'oponopono practitioner. And today I am very much thrilled to have you here. We will be discussing about a topic that's affecting millions of people worldwide, that is OCD. Today we will be exploring the various effect of OCD in people's life, and moreover I will be providing some valuable insights on how to cope up with OCD and eventually free yourself from its grip. So if you are someone who wants to embark on this journey of understanding, healing and empowerment, then you're at the right place. So let's dive into the topic by starting from its basics. OCD. OCD stands for Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. Mainly, it is a mental health condition and it's been affecting millions of people worldwide. We can categorize in this OCD into two components, that is obsessions and compulsions. Obsession can be defined as intrusive, persistent, distressful thoughts, images, or urges a person gets, or you can say these thoughts repeatedly enters the human mind. These obsessions can be irrational fears, concerns for safety, or worry for contamination, or any other distressful thing. Whereas, on the other hand, compulsions are the repetitive behaviors or the mental act one individual performs as a response to these obsessions. These compulsions are excessive in nature, they are very much in time consuming, and these are generally to prevent anxiety or to prevent some fearful events. OCD can have significant impact on your daily life, causing anxiety, distress, and disruptions in your everyday routines. It is important to note that OCD is a medical condition. It's not a personal choice or a character flaw. It can happen to people of all ages, gender, and background. So, today in this video, we will be exploring some of the coping strategies. If you or someone you know is dealing with OCD, or you are simply interested to know more about it, then stick around because we have got some interesting, valuable insights to share. So, the first strategy is to harness the power of affirmations, visualization, and journaling to overcome OCD. So let's start with affirmations. Affirmations are the positive statements you repeat to yourself regularly. Affirmation serve as reminders of your strength and resilience in the face of OCD. So, so here's how they can help. First, positive reframing. Affirmation helps you to reframe your thoughts, specifically your negative thoughts. For example, I cannot control my obsessions. This is your negative thought. Reframe it into a positive one, that I am totally in control of my thoughts and my actions. So start thinking about your personal negative thought and reframe it to a positive one. Second, building self esteem. OCD generally erodes all our self esteem, but affirmation can help you develop your self esteem gradually. So start practicing affirmations like I am worthy. I am worthy of all the happiness in the world. This can help you get back your own self esteem. Third, reducing anxiety. Anxiety is a very common symptom of OCD. So start practicing statements like I am at peace, I am calm, I am centered. These statements will provide a real sense of calmness in you, in your mind. and that will soothe you. So start practicing these affirmations and reframe your thoughts, then build your self esteem, and finally reduce your anxiety. Next, let's discuss about journaling. Keeping a journal can be a therapeutic process for the one who is dealing with OCD. But let me explain how journaling helps you. Journaling helps you identify your triggers. For that, what you need to do is whenever you are struck with OCD, take a pen and a paper and start writing whatever comes into your mind. This will help you identify your triggers and what repetitive patterns you're getting about your obsessions and compulsions. This will make you much more aware about yourself, your own triggers. Second, journaling helps you track down your own progress. Now that you are aware about your triggers, compulsions, and obsessions, and you are practicing your own affirmations, this will definitely help you with changing of your thoughts and your behavioral patterns over a period of time. So, whenever next time you are journaling, you can see the difference in your thoughts and in your emotions and track down your own progress. Third, journaling helps you with emotional release. Through journaling, writing your feelings on paper can be cathartic. It is a very safest place to vent, reflect, and release your emotions related to OCD. You feel light within you. So start practicing journaling along with affirmations. Next is visualization. Visualization can be defined as imaging a positive outcome or a positive scenario in a very vivid manner. So, the first step to visualization is facing your fears. So, start visualizing an image in which you are facing or confronting your OCD triggers and you are managing them at very ease and so much of confidence in you. So, for example, let's say I have this fear of getting into a boat and that boat sinks. So, I need to visualize that I'm in a boat and I'm doing really well. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. The boat is fine. I am fine. I am at so much of ease. I am super confident. I am enjoying every single moment of this ride. So, this mental rehearsal helps me or empowers me to face my fear. So, start doing this mental rehearsal that empowers you to face your own fears. The second step to visualization is create calm. Envision a serene, OCD free space in your mind that helps you feel safe and relaxed. And use this imagery to center yourself at the moments of anxiety. For example, I have this childhood memory of mine where I used to lie down on my terrace and start gazing to the blue sky filled with white clouds and the vibrant, radiant sun. I feel a sense of bliss. I feel the happiness. So, whenever I feel stressed or I feel anxiety ridden, then I calm myself, close my eyes, and go back to this memory where I see myself as a child who is lying down on the terrace and watching and gauging the sky that is blue and filled with vibrant white clouds, and the sun is radiating on me. I feel that satisfaction, that ease, that relaxment in me, and I get back to my state of happiness. So, similarly, create your own OCD free space and go back to that imagery whenever you feel anxiety. Third step is to visualize your life without OCD. So, how can we do that? Picture yourself doing some enjoyable activities or pursuing your dreams unhindered. Try to think about or visualize or create a picture in your mind which you are enjoying or having a sense of happiness, a feeling of joy within that activity. But remember, the power of these techniques lies in consistent practice. Affirmations, journaling, and visualization can help you reshape your mindset and reduce the effects of OCD. So, the second coping mechanism is Sedona method. So, what is this Sedona method? Sedona method is a self help and personal development technique designed for individuals to release all the negative emotions, limiting beliefs, and unproductive thought patterns. It's been named after a city named Sedona in Arizona as it was been developed there. So the core belief behind this method is that all our mental and emotional struggles are due to holding on to our past experiences, fears, regrets, and attachments. These emotions and attachments leads to stress, anxiety, and hinder our personal development. So, Sedona method is a structural approach to release all our emotional burdens and help us achieve greater emotional freedom and clarity. Now let's discuss all the principle of Sedona method, and later we will be practicing it with the help of an example for your much better understanding. So the first principle is letting go. The primary focus of this method is to understand that you need to release all your emotions and thoughts that no longer serve you. For this, you need to acknowledge these emotions and thoughts and then consciously release it from yourself, release it from your mind and body. The second principle, the four questions. The Sedona method involves or employs a set of four questions that will help examine an individual and release their emotions. So these questions are: one, could I let this emotion go? Second, would I let this emotion go? Third, when? And fourth, now? The third principle of this is the Sedona releasing technique. This technique involves bringing up any thoughts or emotions by asking questions and then feeling a sense of release and relief as you are letting go of all your unproductive emotions. The fourth principle is the welcoming approach. Along with releasing emotions, Sedona method encourages for welcoming whatever emotions or thoughts you are feeling at that present moment. This means you are completely accepting and acknowledging your current emotional state without any kind of judgment. So these were the four principles of Sedona method. Sedona method is being used worldwide to address major issues like stress, anxiety, fears or phobias or relationship issues and many more. So it can be used as a complementary practice to all of your strategies mentioned in the video. So feel free to practice whatever best suits you. So now let's understand Sedona method with an example. For example, let's say I have this strong fear in me of failing in the exam. So how do I use Sedona method? First principle, identify your emotion and let go. So for this, acknowledge your emotion you're feeling right now, and in my case it is fear. Specifically saying fear of failing in the exam. Then move to the second principle, that is the four set of questions. Moving to the first question, could I let this emotion go? First consider yourself that is it possible for me to let go of this fear or let go of that particular emotion that is haunting you? The answer is yes. Even though it's a bit challenging, the answer is yes. So take your time. Ask yourself, is it possible for me to release this fear or release this emotion or feeling? Eventually, you will be getting your answer, and that is a yes. The second question, would I let this emotion go? This question focuses upon our willingness to release this emotion. You will be having certain resistance to say a yes, but try to be open to the idea of releasing these unproductive feelings, thoughts, or emotions. Now, ask the third question, when? This question encourages you to consider that when are you willing to let go of this emotion or let go of this fear? Maybe it is now or maybe at a specific time. Then moving on to our fourth question. Now, is it the time to let go of my fear or let go of this emotion? This question reinforces your ability to let go of these fears or unproductive thoughts. Now, moving on to the third principle, that is the releasing technique. Here, after the set of four questions, take a deep breath. Imagine that these fears, fear of failing in the exam, are being released and they are dissolving, they are floating away, they are vanishing and getting released from your mind and body. Release it with positive statements such as, I release all my fears. I am now open to success in my exams. Now, coming to the fourth principle, that is welcoming approach. Now, check, how are you feeling? What are your emotions? Reflect upon how you feel now. You might see that your fear has lessened. You might have reached to a state where you feel relaxed. If you are not feeling this way, your fear is still intact and those unproductive thoughts are still intact, I would say accept them, welcome them without any judgment. The Sedona technique encourages you to practice more and more until those fears or those unproductive emotions are getting completely reduced or eliminated from your body. Now let's talk about our third strategy, that is basic Ho'oponopono and advanced Ho'oponopono for OCD. For basic Ho'oponopono, all you need to do is 108 times chanting of this prayer. For that, you need to recite the four statements. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. Start with self-forgiveness and complete it with gratitude and love. Now let's begin our advanced Ho'oponopono for OCD. But before beginning, let me tell you that Ho'oponopono prayer is a spiritual practice. So what you need is trust and faith, and it will work wonders. So let's begin. Begin by taking a few breaths to center yourself and calm your mind. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your body and mind. Now acknowledge your feelings. Say, I acknowledge the feelings of anxiety and compulsion that OCD brings into my life. I take 100% responsibility of my relationship with OCD. We both are one energy. I'm sorry for harboring many negative thoughts. Now I understand that these thoughts do not define who I am.
I'm sorry for any harm these negative thoughts have caused. I forgive myself for any distress or frustrations I have experienced due to OCD. I am not defined by this condition. I release all the guilts and self criticism I have. I release all harmful thoughts and self judgment related to OCD. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I am grateful for my inner strength and support I have in my journey towards healing. Thank you. I am grateful for my awareness and willingness to confront and transform these negative thoughts. I realize I have the capacity to transform my thought process. I'm truly grateful. I love and accept myself fully. I love myself no matter what. Now visualize yourself gradually freeing yourself from the grip of OCD. Picture yourself living in a life where you control your thoughts and actions. Visualize a stream of positive, loving energy filling the space where those negative thoughts once resided. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright, peaceful aura. Now, affirm to yourself, I am deserving of love, happiness, and positive thoughts. I am deserving of love, happiness, and positive thoughts. I release my need for control and allow healing to take its course. I trust in the healing power of Ho'oponopono to bring positivity and inner peace within me. So be it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Repeat this script regularly to cultivate a positive, empowered mindset and to live a more fulfilled life. Thank you.
So that's a wrap up for this video. We delved into the topic of OCD, its effects, and how Ho'oponopono prayer is a powerful tool in overcoming its channels. I hope this video was insightful and helpful. If yes, then please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing my channel. Thank you so very much because your support means the world to me. Stay tuned for more engaging contents on variety of topics. I'll be back with more of the topics to inspire you, empower you. Till then, take good care of yourself. Practice self forgiveness and remember that you have all the strength in this world to overcome all the challenges that life throws on your way. Thank you so very much for your presence on this video. Love and positivity to every one of you. Thank you. Bye bye.